Hey. Oh, hon, it's so good to see you. What's wrong? You look so frazzled and stressed out. Darling, what can be so wrong that puts you in this state? Beside yourself. Oh, don't you remember how special you are? Is that why you came to see your favorite aunt? So I could remind you of your beauty, your wonder, the delicious essence of you. Tell me what's wrong. Right. That sounds so unpleasant. I'm sorry you have to go through that, my darling. Can I be of assistance to you? Yeah. You know what? I still have those remedies. They're called Bach flower remedies. You remember those? Yeah, they did help you a lot when you were a child, I remember. You know, Auntie loves those natural remedies. Mother Nature gives us so many gifts to be of help and assistance, full of love, just like me for you, darling. So, I know I have that box somewhere. Yes, looky here. It's just as you remembered, right? It's a big box. You remember the roses on the back? 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah. So many good times of us picking out your remedy together. Shall we open it up? Okay. Wow. Do you remember the selection? And your favorite quote? We can judge our health by our happiness. Edward Bach. Yeah. So, do you remember these? Each bottle encapsulating a different source of peace and calm and tranquility, represented by each plant and flower, distilled down to its essence in each little mysterious, even source of health. Sort of happens like magic, right? Now, what seems to be wrong this time? You're feeling sad and anxious. Okay, I understand. Sadness and anxiety, well, they're part of our daily lives sometimes, right? It depends on the period, right? You're going through some stuff now. I know that. I'm so glad we stay in contact. You know, you're so precious to me, and our relationship is so special. It's important to maintain. I'm always here for you. You know that? Yeah, I know you do. So, should we select a few remedies? You know, I have a bottle of mineral water here, so we can plop some drops in and make a magical elixir uniquely chosen just for you. Now, what blend do you think will be appropriate? Do you want me to just pick some intuitively, because I know you so well? Yeah, okay. You trust me? Yeah. So, let's see what we come up with. I'm just gonna pick 4, and then I'll read them to you. Now, this one came first. And you know what I love too about these bottles? Is the colored ring on the top of the label. And to be honest, I'm not sure if they did it on purpose in their packaging, but for me, it reminds me of the relevant chakra, right? That's at play with each remedy. Now, this one is number 26, Rock Rose. Remember those roses on the box? And this is for fearlessness. Yes. And orange corresponds with the sacral chakra, where we can house fear. You know, in Chinese medicine, fear can reside in the kidneys. So, darling, would you like a drop of fearlessness in our concoction? I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Okay. Now that was number 1. Number 2. Well, what do we have here? Number 7. The number of divinity. And we have a beautiful green ribbon of color. A nice spring green, just like the spring shoots and buds coming up through the earth as we speak. Yes, and well, green is a healing color for the heart chakra. And I can see and I can feel. May I place my hand on your heart? Yeah. much tension and fear that I feel there. Why is that? You're afraid, your anxiety and sadness. Oh, it stems from your relationship, darling. Are you afraid to show your true self, the beautiful you? Aw. But if you don't open your heart and be authentic, well, they won't know who to love, right? And so this chestnut bud remedy offers us insight, helps us to shine some light there where you feel closed off and well. You're doing it yourself, aren't you? Oh, my darling. But you know, I tell you so often how precious and special you are. Don't you believe me? You should. I know you so well. I've known you through lifetimes. It seems like we've lived through different lives already, right? Different chapters of our existence. Through each one we change and evolve. And well, our heart can crack wide open if we let it. It's a bit painful, yes. But as soon as we allow the break, it allows more light to enter. It allows an opening that gets wider and wider to show your true essence, my darling. And that's the beauty of you. Now, number 3. You really need this green. Number 21. Mustard brightness. Yes, my darling. We're letting in some light where you've shut down and constricted that heart muscle, your heart space. Well, this will help it to relax, open some more, and feel safe. No more fear. You don't need the fear. It's shutting you down and preventing you from living your life fully. Don't you want to live? Don't you want to experience fully? It's the only way to grow. Number 4. We have pink. Yes. Fuchsia, which is the other color for the heart chakra. It's the higher heart chakra where your soul is housed. And this is large, and it's bringing you confidence. Yeah. confidence in who you truly are, your gorgeous self. So, what I'm going to do, I have a bottle of mineral water, and so, if you recall, we place a couple of drops of each flower essence inside this lovely bottle of water, lightly mineralized. And then you're going to drink just a little bit to imbibe all of that energy we have in front of us. Okay. It'll make you so much better, darling. Now, let's see, my sweetheart. Okay, so I do have the remedy here. Now, and isn't that a wonderful sound? Number 3, almost there. Yeah. It's your brightness. So needed to keep you light and bright and weightless and help you go through life without that added layer of anxiety and sadness. You don't need that to weigh you down, sweetheart. I'm going to put the top on now. And we're going to shake softly, just a little bit, to mix up all of that flower goodness. Okay, now, are you ready? I'm going to ask you to take a sip. Yes, okay. One more. Yeah. Aw. Look at your face. I can see the light beaming from your aura, illuminated, alive, with more of your vital essence, the wonderful being that is you, my darling. Yes, and your favorite aunt recognizes that in you, sees it in you. You can trust that. You can trust me, and well, better yet, you can trust yourself with that information, that if you feel in your heart that's wide open now is true, darling. Thank you for coming by, and I'll send you on your way, lighter and brighter, and I'll see you again soon.